Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Our show is about to begin. You know him from Hurt Locker, American Hustle, Mission Impossible, and of course, Marvel's Hawkeye. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jeremy Renner.
All right. I'll save that for my friend. How you guys doing? What's happening? A lot of people here. This is awesome. It's fantastic. You guys are all so creepy with your cell phones. Look at you. I was just in the bathroom the other day. And somebody tried to take a selfie with me when I was at the urinal. Like, come on, man. So don't do that to me, because it happens to me daily. And then it's creepier because it's like, no, it's for my son. I'm like, yeah, this is not the appropriate time for a selfie. We have some microphones set up for you guys. Is that happening? All right. Hey, how you doing? What's your name?
Sabrina.
Hey, Sabrina. What's happening?
I'm fine, thank you. I wasn't expecting to be the first one. Sorry. She just said better you than me. I guess I have kind of a silly question. I love the video that you did for Jimmy Fallon, the freaking Hawkeye song that you did for the Ed Sheeran. So maybe you can tell us a little something about how that came together.
Yeah, that was kind of towards the end of a press tour, and I was really tired, and Fallon was like, come on, sing this song for us. And I didn't really know the song very well, and last thing I wanted to do is, go learn a song, sing a song I didn't know, and then relearn lyrics to a song I didn't. It was just a lot of work. So I told him, no, I don't want to do it. And I went in and I saw the lyrics. I'm like, these are funny. So the only way I'll do it is if we do a photo shoot of all the, of what the song was. So did the extra time, and I think that's what kind of made it work, and it ended up being fun. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it ended up being a good thing.
Yeah, thank you. I love that. So
yeah.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking. Last thing I wanted to do is, go and sing on TV and play piano and do the whole thing in the Hawkeye costume, which really wasn't so comfortable.
Yeah, but you did really well. So.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
Ooh,
What's your name? What's your name?
My name's Peter. Hi.
How you doing, Peter? What's going on?
I know actors don't always like to talk about this, but maybe you will for us. I wanted to ask about your process. When you get the script, between that moment and the moment when the director calls action, what do you do to prepare for a role in general? And does it differ if you're playing, say, Hawkeye or a real life figure like in Kill the Messenger?
Yeah, well, you know, that can be a very, very long answer, and it's hard to explain that. But I think the short answer is I stretch. I literally stretch is mostly what I'll do, and it's different for every character. But I think the common thread is I really do. I will just stretch. I'll just kind of like kind of pop a hip here and a pop a hip there, and kind of just make sure I've have blood flowing to my body. But yeah, there's a lot of different things in day-to-day, you know, obstacles. I got to come up with solutions for those obstacles, and whatever those are is what I have to problem solve, you know.
All right.
So yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. How you doing?
Okay, how are you?
I'm good. I'm cold. Is it just me? It's freezing in here.
I could come warm you up.
Come on, mama. Come on. No, just no selfies.
You said the friend could sit here.
That's right.
I wanted to thank my friend Sonny because I wouldn't be able to be here if it wasn't for him medically. So he's right there in the second.
Thanks, Johnny.
So he basically I'm able to be here because of that. But my question is with the Hurt Locker, and you're my hero and my son's hero and my brother's hero, and they all did what you did with the EODs. The people say that you spent a year with those teams. You really went out there. Why? Why would you do it for a year?
I guess I was unemployed.
But you were gearing up for the Hurt Locker. And
Yeah,
my son just joined the Marines, and he's going to be doing what you did.
Nice.
But he can't.
Yeah.
He's actually in Squad 2 in the Echo Company. He just graduated. But my question is because my son won't talk to me about it. What was it like? What is it like being there? How is it going to be for him because he's going?
Oh, well, I don't know. It's hard to explain. How do you?
How did it feel when you were with the bombs, with the people there?
Again, that's hard to explain. Shooting that movie changed me as a human being, outside of like what it did for me as an actor. Just being, you know, I'm from Modesto, California. Found myself in the Middle East, and it was a strange time to be there because you know the war was going on at the time. But I tell you, my training for it was done at Fort Irwin, and that was on and off for a year. It wasn't like every day I was there. I'd go for like 2 weeks and do the training that any person would do, and then I'd go back, and then I had the guys come out to me in LA. To me, it was much more about the psychology of it all, and that's what interested me, the human behind it, not like the job. The job I had to learn how to do. Can I render safe an IED? Yeah. Do I want to have that skill set? No, I'm not going to put that on my resume. But it was a wonderful insight. I think really, by the way, into any job that I get to do, I get a lot of people to help me become an expert at something very quickly. I am not EOD. I am not military. I'm just a guy that was blessed to be welcomed onto base and ride along with people and learn the job and learn how and why what they do, you know. And so it was a beautiful, beautiful exchange that I had with the guys that I trained with, and and I know that movie for me and for a lot of people that have been deployed. There's a really wonderful, I guess it's a bridge between soldier and civilian kind of life, and that movie is kind of what it taught me, and that's what I learned, what that bridge is. You know, like you're saying, like you're not going to really learn and know about what they're about to go do and have done unless you do it.
And you did?
Well, you know, I acted as if I did.
Well, my son joined because of you, and you're his hero. And 2008, he saw the film, and he just graduated as a Marine and wants to be like you.
Tell him to thank him for his service.
Thank you for doing what you do.
Yeah.
Well, Jeremy, welcome to San Jose.
Hey, thank you, man.
Glad you're here.
Thank
My name's
you.
Aaron Fonseca.
How you doing?
We want to jump in a time machine, and if we went back in time, quick question for you. Before the movie, the acting, even the singing, you're amazing singing, for the selfies of you urinating, would you ever think any of this? Did you ever think you were going to be here? That's the question. Did you ever think that?
No, man. Never. No, I mean, there's so many avenues that could have kept me in Modesto driving a forklift for Costco or something, or I could have been doing that. I mean, who knows what I could have been doing.
A lot of opportunities, man.
There's a lot of opportunities that, you know, no, and I've always believed in myself,
Yeah.
into whatever the heck I did. If I was playing baseball, I was playing baseball. I was always very, very insularly focused on what I was doing. And that just kind of went into whatever I do in my life now. It's sort of that same sort of idea. I can never see what's going to happen in the future. I never worry about it. I can't control the future, nor do I look back what happened yesterday. I can't change that either. I'm always very, very focused on hanging out here with you guys right now.
Yeah.
And then I focus on what's next. So yeah, I would never expect to be sitting here or to like the Academy Awards stuff or all that's just, you know, I constantly have to pinch myself.
So was it drive or luck at the same time?
I think it's being prepared.
Yeah.
I mean, luck is ultimately just being prepared for any opportunity that kind of comes your way in whatever you do, whether it be if it's a personal with love or any aspect of your life. I think if you're prepared for it when you have an opportunity, then, you know, that's where luck is to me. So I think it's that.
Very good. Are you going to sing for us this afternoon at all? I mean, I heard, I was going through the app and it said you did prepare a song.
No, I didn't prepare a song.
Is the great wise not at the app right, or what happened? If you guys want to hear him sing a song, right?
Maybe.
You don't have to wear the spandex. You can just sing the song.
That's right. If a piano rolled out, maybe I'd sing a song. But
I think there's an app for that. We can help you out with that. All right.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Jeremy.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Shaking right now, trying to keep my cool. But
What's your name?
Christy,
Hi, Christy.
hi. For the sake of Tumblr and the Agent Carter Haley Atwell fandom, did you watch Agent Carter, or have you seen any of it? And like, have you been in the presence of Haley Atwell? And is she as nice as everyone
And what does
says?
she smell like? No. Yes.
Because I've heard all nice things about her, and I just.
She is. She's a lovely, lovely, lovely human being. She's a lot of fun. I don't watch any television or even watch movies, so I have not seen the show. But I know her personally, and yeah, she's a wonderful, wonderful human being. Yeah. So take that to bed with you. I don't know. And yeah, she does smell great. like flowers. What's going on?
Not much.
I gotta stretch that one out real quick. I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead, stretch.
Okay.
Done?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Good. Nice to meet you, Darren.
First, I have to tell you, out of all the actors that are here, my 16-year-old niece thought you were the cutest.
Okay, that's good.
Hey, to me it is. But is there anyone in Hollywood that you want to work with? And is there any type of movie or TV show that you want to do that you haven't done yet?
You know, I mean, those are good questions, but they're kind of impossible to answer because there's such a long laundry list of directors and actors and people I would love to work with, you know, but we can go on and on and on about it. You know what I mean? Like, who would you want to see me work with? You know, that's more. I don't know.
I'd like to see you in a really good comedy with someone.
Yeah, I'll let.
Or put the spandex back on.
No, man. I can't stay in those things too long, man. I'm getting up there in age. I can't be the old guy in tights.
You're
know what I
not that old. I'm sure I'm older than you, but.
Yeah. No, I avoid those sort of romantic comedy things. I go maybe romantic tragedies. Kind of. Look at this face, man. It's very, very angry, resting face. I can't do romantic comedies. Like Ryan Reynolds could do those really well. Like those guys do it. You know what I mean?
So go be on Castle.
No, Nathan is amazing.
But you would be, if you've got the dead, dead looking face, you'd be a good dead person on Castle.
You want me to be a dead guy?
It's something you haven't played.
Look, I've died in a lot of movies. And
True.
I knew I made it when I stopped dying in movies. Like, oh, no, we like him. Let's keep him around. But, like, yeah, I think all through the 2000s, I think every movie I did, I died.
So go be the murderer on the show.
Yeah, I've done that.
Well, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah.
But thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me. What's going on?
What's up?
What's up?
I'm impressed that you stretch. I stretch regularly too. I can do the splits. Can you do the splits?
No, man. God bless you for being able to do that. That's
No problem.
amazing.
That's not my real question though. This question might be a little sensitive or maybe hit the core hard. We had this movie coming out with Civil War. Iron Man versus Captain America.
Yeah.
I want to know, in your personal opinion, who would win in a fight in real life between Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans?
I have a stock answer for this. Anybody know what it is? No, Godzilla, man. Godzilla always wins. No, don't put me in that position. People ask me.
It's not that hard
like,
of a
who would
question.
win, Jason Bourne or you? Like, oh man, I hate those. I hate those questions. I don't know. I think they wouldn't fight. That's the thing. So, what would be give me the reason why they'd be fighting in real life, and then I'll give you the answer.
Chris Evans could have made fun of Robert Downey Jr.'s goatee and maybe got a little temper flare there. I don't know.
There you go. Yeah, I don't think they're throwing fists because of that, though.
Well, thank you.
How you doing?
Hello. So you said
Can you do the splits?
only if you want to pick my ass back up.
I got 911 on the speed dial, ready to rock.
So you said before that you're not really chomping at the bit for a Hawkeye solo movie, but would you be open to like a series or a mini-series, kind of like Daredevil and what they're doing on Netflix?
I think that's actually a really great model. It's funny, people have been talking about that, and I thought about that in my head of like, oh, if there's ever a way to really explore the character, maybe it's in that world. I don't know. Again, these are kind of things that are out of my control, so I don't really kind of do anything about it. I got to focus on other things in life, but I'd be definitely open to it because I've really started to enjoy exploring the character more as of recently. And so yeah, the Netflix model is, I think, a really fantastic way to explore. That's where all the character drama kind of goes now. It's either you're doing a superhero movie or you kind of go to a Netflix sort of model or HBO, or it's where the good television is, right? So always open to something like that, but I don't get to say yes or no to those things.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Derek.
How you doing, Derek?
Pretty good. This is my son Julian, and this is Jakari.
Hey, how you doing?
We're from Modesto.
All
Go
right.
Modesto.
All right. How you doing?
I was a teacher at Bayer, and quick question for you. Based in your younger life, was there any teacher or mentor or somebody that really motivated you to be able to do what you do and accomplish what you've accomplished? Did you have that one, like maybe teacher, drama teacher, whatever it may be, coach, that kind of mentored you and got you to where you want, that you can credit some of the success to?
Yeah, well, initially there's two people. One being my father, for several reasons I could tell you about. But there's Charlene Friedman, who is now passed, but she was my first drama teacher at MJC in Modesto. And that's where I sort of discovered that acting was a thing and it's a job. And for me, it was it was a therapeutic sort of place for me. So yeah, Charlene was my main sort of influence in the acting world. And my father, as an educator at Cal State Stanislaus in Turlock, he's now retired, but he's the one that I got accepted to go to Berkeley, and we didn't have any money. And I told Dad, like, look, man, why am I going to go to student debt to go pay for something I don't even know what I want to study? He's like, just go get your undergrad out of the way at MJC and go fail. Like, what do you mean go fail? He's like, yeah, just go try shit. Sorry, try stuff. I have a 3-year-old daughter, and I'm learning how to really bite my tongue. I'm so sorry. So, and my point is, like, my dad gave me the gift of like, he didn't care what I wanted to do. He said, just, if you want to be whatever it is, just be the best at it. Just really love what you do. And he took a lot of that pressure off myself, of what society says, or what. He just gave me permission to go fail. And that allowed me to go just stretch and try new things. And that's where I studied computer science and criminology and just kind of went all across the board of random things that kind of interested me while taking all my, undergrad, the math sciences, all those things. But then I stumbled on that elective, that acting class that Charlene Friedman taught, and then it changed my life.
Awesome.
From there, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. What's up, buddy?
Hi.
What's happening?
So I wanted to ask a question about the Avengers.
Yeah.
So in the first Avengers, Hawkeye was in love with Black Widow, but then in the Avengers: Age of Ultron, Hawkeye was married and had kids.
Yes. Where you going with this, buddy?
It was very confusing to young audience.
Hey, man. It was very confusing to me, too. Yeah, I didn't write it. Yeah, you blame Joss. That's right. Yeah, I didn't write it. It's all I can do, man. Yeah, it can be confusing. It can be confusing, right? I'm still confused.
That's all I wanted to ask. Thank you.
I appreciate it. How you doing, man?
What's up, man?
What's happening?
My name is Stefan. Remember Jay, William, and Willard from high school?
Willard?
Willard, William, and Jay.
Well, I know a Willard.
Yeah. Well, my cousin's Jay, and he says hi.
What's up?
Yeah. He was gonna be here himself, but the hospital won't let him go because he's afraid that the doctor's gonna kill someone. Yeah. All right, that's it.
I think he's the one that asked for the selfie at the urinal, wasn't he? I put him in the hospital because of that. What's up?
Hi.
How you doing?
You're one of my favorite actors. I've loved seeing you grow and blossom as an actor. But what would you say was one of the most exciting or memorable moments of your career so far?
Oh, I don't know if there's any one thing. There's certainly milestones that have value to me that I always look back and know that shifted a lot for me in my life. From being like my very first job ever as an actor was a big milestone shift for me. Playing Dahmer was a big shift for me. Then Hurt Locker, and then because of those little plateaus in my career over time is really kind of shifted kind of where I was going. So I started off doing Senior Trip, this National Lampoon movie, right? And then my career sort of shifted when I was given an opportunity to play a lead role in something that was much darker and heavier and psychological in Dahmer. And then it led to, what the Hurt Locker was. And all those kind of just shape kind of who I am as an artist now. And now I've fallen into what a lot of people know me as is like these big action movies, like an action star or something. Well, I didn't start off that way. I started off in a silly comedy to moving to a lot of drama, and it's interesting. But those are like the big milestones I feel like that really shaped me as an artist.
And then also, how much crying can I expect to do after Civil War?
It depends on who you want to see die or not. Again, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't know. Does anybody die? I can't tell you anything.
But you're in it. But you're in it.
People are going to die. That's all I can tell you. I don't know who.
All right. Thank you.
It might not be any of us, or it might be all of us.
Hi, Jeremy.
What's going on?
Thank you for looking at me.
It's amazing. Is that leftover from St. Patty's Day?
Just my goal is for you to acknowledge my existence, and you.
I see you,
So we're
son.
good.
I see you.
So when I was at Comic-Con 2014, 2 years ago, I went to the panel for Stephen Amell, who plays Green Arrow on the Arrow TV series.
Yeah, yeah.
And one of the fans, it wasn't me, asked him to compare his skills to Hawkeye's, and he said, I'm quoting, this is what he said, "I can beat Hawkeye in any contest."
Okay.
So I just wanted to give you a chance to respond to that.
I'm happy that fictitious character can beat this other fictitious character in any random contest that he would like a challenge to. I'm happy for that. Yes.
Hi.
Hey.
Gosh, now I don't even remember what I was gonna talk about because I'm just thinking about you in tight clothing again. But I guess if you were offered the chance to do a solo Hawkeye movie, do you think you could make it a duo by convincing them to have Kate Bishop in there as the other Hawkeye? Because she doesn't get a lot of love. It seems. And I don't know, would you want to go against another girl character?
I would love that. I would
A lot
love
of
that.
representation.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Do you have any ideas who you'd want to have as an actress for Kate Bishop?
No, I don't sit around and think about these things.
Well.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, who would be good? What do you think?
Oh gosh, I don't know, but I'm kind of.
What's that? I couldn't hear that.
I would have to agree, actually. Aubrey Plaza.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I'm in.
And I guess the other thing is, could you wear tighter clothing in a solo Hawkeye movie?
What, really? I mean, it's already, yeah, no. I'm not wearing, you know how many
Okay.
times I've split my pants already as it is?
Are those in the blooper reels? Can we watch those?
Well, if they are, I'm
thank you.
gonna have a talking to with somebody, because yeah, no, it's not a good look when you're throwing an arrow and it's like, guys, man, I'll be back.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, man.
Okay, if you had to be one superhero, either Deadpool or Wolverine, who would you be?
I like Wolverine. I've always been a fan of his. Yeah. Big Wolverine fan. So into that.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay.
Hi, Vanessa.
What's going on?
Kind of answered my first question about Dahmer. That was the first time I ever saw you. I thought you were great in it. So I have actually two questions. The first one is, how did you prepare yourself for Dahmer? Because it's a real serial killer. And the second one is, in 28 weeks later, did you really laugh and they had to say cut when you were running through the woods with the zombies? I heard a rumor about that. My sister told me.
That I laughed?
Yeah, they said you had to keep cutting because you were laughing while you were running and the zombies were running behind you. I was wondering if that was true.
I don't know if I tend to laugh a lot, but I don't know if I'd be laughing while well, no, I think what you're confusing is, I laughed a lot because after the scene ended, you see all these, zombies, if you will, or infected people with their faces all coated with blood and whatever it might be. And then they have a little latte and a little tea and they're sitting around between takes. It's the most ridiculous looking thing. But then they're screaming after you 5 minutes later. That was the funniest bit to me. And then preparing for Dahmer was I can't really speak to that because it's it's weird. It's a weird thing. And I didn't think the greatest thing for me playing that guy, I didn't really know who he was. And I didn't really have a connection to what he had done. So I didn't have any sort of preconceived judgments or ideas to play that guy. And then using the book that Lionel Dahmer wrote, we wanted to try to make this humanize this sort of, and that's not judge him for what he's done. Like I had to figure out who he was as a human and what that was. And there's a lot of intricacies to how to go about that. And it's too long to explain here. It's not interesting.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, so Jeremy, how you doing, man?
What's going on?
So my name's Ron. So first of all, thank you for coming. I know you're a busy actor and all, so thank you for coming into con. And
good to be
yes,
here,
thank
man.
you, thank you.
Good to be here. Thanks for coming.
So I have two questions. My first question is, I'm not only a fan of the Avengers, but I was also a fan of the Jason Bourne series.
Yeah.
So I know you did the fourth one, and thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, I know Matt Damon is doing the fifth one.
Yeah.
Have they ever gone to you about sort of doing a team up with him, or like a Bourne 6, 7, 8 or something like that?
I've thought about that. I mean, I've always wanted to work with Matt, and if there was ever a way that could happen, I'm so into that idea. But if that's going to happen, I don't know, man. I would love for that to happen, though.
Cool. And the second question is, I'm sure you've heard this in a lot of cons. They've asked you, I'm pretty sure, if you could be anybody besides Hawkeye. Obviously, you had Wolverine, Hawkeye. If you can be anybody in Marvel, whether it be the Marvel comics or anyone in the cinematic universe, villain or good guy, who would you be, or prefer to be?
You know, again, I'm pretty cool with where I'm at. I like my character because I took that role because he's a human, just with a high skill set. I could relate to that. In the fantasy world of it all, I suppose, the fantasy world of it, I guess it's like, you know, and I grew up like watching Spider-Man and Superman and all those. I don't know, man. I think I'd go with Spider-Man. Let's go with Spider-Man. He's pretty cool.
Woo!
He's nimble. I like him.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Dude. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
All right.
My name's Jennifer. I'm here for my birthday.
Happy birthday. Come on, let me give you a hug. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I bet you can do the splits.
Thank you, that made my
I'm gonna start checking IDs now.
I just want a selfie.
Yeah, sure you do.
Thank you so much, that made my year. So, like you, I studied in criminal justice.
Mm-hmm.
And my first movie was Dahmer. Someone already asked the question, so I had to revise. I saw in your Instagram feed, Renner for real.
Mm-hmm.
That's you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of fakes out there. So one of the throwback pictures was of you with Dahmer
Yeah.
in the nightclub. I know that movie well.
Yeah, yeah.
And it said that it ruined your, I don't want to use bad language.
Yeah.
Screwed you up.
Yeah.
So how long did it really take for you to like get out of the mindset of such a, I don't
no, I get it. Look, like anything, Hurt Locker affected me in a certain way. Dahmer affected me in a certain way. It was a strange experience. I couldn't go alone into a bar because of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I'm all good now. It's been a while, so.
Also, if anyone here who's a really, really true drama fan, they know Neo Ned.
Neo Ned, yeah.
What was it like working with Gabrielle Union?
She's fantastic.
Would you ever want to work with her again?
Work with her again?
Yes.
Of course. Yeah, there's very few people. I don't think there's anybody I wouldn't want to work with again. I've come across some really amazing, talented people over the years and been blessed and learned a lot from a lot of fantastic actors and actresses. And yeah, I definitely would love to work with her again.
Well, thank you.
For sure. Yeah, thank you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
What's going on?
Hi. Did you have to go through any archery training for the role of Hawkeye?
Yeah. Yes, I did. And then we learned very quickly that and I learned from these amazing Olympic-trained archers, fantastic guys, but real archery ultimately is not superhero Hawkeye archery, you know. So it kind of helped, but then it kind of got in the way as well. So I had to come up with like different stuff. It's a strange thing, but yeah, in short, I did did train to shoot arrows. I love that. I hope that's your hair.
Hi, my name's Kendall.
What's happening?
Actually, I had a question about your music.
Yes.
Because I did drama 1 year in high school, and I thought it was really fun, but I did music at the same time, and I thought that they're both kind of therapeutic as well. Does your music do the same thing for you?
Yeah, music. I was a musician before I was an actor, and then being really broke as an actor, I didn't have electricity, and you don't have to plug in acoustic guitar. I didn't have to plug in the piano that I had. So I was able to kind of output as an artist and in that way. And actually all that stuff I was writing over those years is now I'm recording it. And so it's been quite fun process over the last 7-8 months to really record these very personal songs. There's some old songs and new songs that I've been writing and recording. So yeah, music is a huge part of my life.
Yeah, because I noticed that it helps me with studying. Did it help you with when you're in school and stuff as well?
Yeah, I mean, music, I mean, it's a big part of a lot of people's lives. It's an amazing thing. I use it as an actor. I put a playlist for every character I play because, you know, music can, in 3 minutes, can transport you into a mood or place or space that it kind of I need to be in.
Right.
It's a beautiful thing. Love music for that, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
And just so you know, my birthday is 2 days after yours.
All right, fantastic. What's happening?
Hello, how are you doing today?
Good.
First thing first, language.
What happened?
For that slur earlier today?
I didn't hear that.
Oh, never mind.
I guess I missed that joke.
Concerning the Hawkeye character, do you at least ever try to push for the classic costume?
With the mask?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Not once. Not once.
Oh, okay. At least a reference towards it?
No. They were shifting towards the other universe of it, you know, the Ultimates sort of thing. But even the Ultimates one, doesn't he have like the red goggles and like a kind of a mask thing here?
Yeah.
They were kind of going more that direction. Again, I don't get to make these decisions ultimately. I'm just glad I don't have to wear a mask.
Okay. And lastly, are you saving that seat for Stan?
For who?
For
Stan? I don't know. He's around. I'm going to see him in a little bit. But yeah, where is he? Is he here? Somebody go get him.
Please. Thank you.
Yeah, take it easy. What's going on?
Nothing much. Hi.
What's up?
Okay, my question for you is there, what's like the difference between working on the set for Mission Impossible and the set for Avengers, and if there is like a big difference between them?
Well, I mean, Tom Cruise is on one set, I guess. You know, I think for a big movie like Mission Impossible and Avengers, they're very different sort of worlds, much more sort of boots on the ground and not a lot of CGI happening in Mission Impossible. So it feels a bit smaller, just like in Bourne Legacy as well. Like that felt like a smaller movie, but they're not. They're giant movies. I think the Avengers sets are kind of strange because it looks like, you know, Comic-Cons. You know, it's like all these people running around in costumes, and then there's, you know, it's a strange small city of things that go on an Avengers set, or even the Cap 3 set. So I would say Cap, that's the main difference, I guess, the cast of characters and costumes and all that sort of stuff. Preparation for it, there's a lot of people doing a lot of different things. Huge stunt team. I mean, it's a big production. Yeah.
My name is Kendall, by the way. So.
Hi, Kendall.
Yeah.
I'm Jeremy, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Oh my God, hi. I'm like so nervous. This is like my first ever Comic-Con. So.
All right, welcome.
Hi. You hosted SNL a couple years ago. You did a really good job. What was it like working with the cast, and like, would you ever do it again?
It's so terrifying. I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot of work. They run a tight ship, and it's a whole thing that they got going on over there. I always try to challenge myself to do things I would never want to do. That would be one of them. So I said yes. I always say yes to things that I don't really want to do. Would I do it again? Probably. But it was terrifying. It was a lot of work and a lot of fun.
Also, do you do your own stunts?
Yeah, I do all of them.
Okay. Thank you so much. I love you.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Love you too. Let's go. We got a crew here. What do you got?
I'm Edwin. I'm Sammy.
I'm Rodrigo.
I'm Nestor. We come from.
We come from Sacred Heart Nativity School.
We're like school newspaper.
Yes.
And I wanted to ask you, how does it feel to be part of a Marvel universe?
It's a wonderful blessing, sir. It was a wonderful blessing.
What inspired you to be part of Marvel?
I guess the character, the character Hawkeye was interesting. That made me want to do it. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, what do you like most about your career?
That I have one? I guess. I think that's what I like most.
In Civil War, I know which side you're on, but personally, which side are you on?
No, but really, which side do you want? And do you die? Do you die? No. Yeah, I'm on. Hawkeye he's a loner. He's on nobody's side, ultimately. Yeah, yeah.
Can we get a picture?
We only got a handful of minutes left on this, but yeah, come hang out up here. Come hang out, but just come sit up here. What do you got? We'll keep answering questions because we only have like five some more minutes. I know there's a lot of people waiting in line, right? I hate to not get to people. That bothers me. All right, so what's up? What's up?
Hi. Oh.
Come on up. We're gonna do this. We're gonna multitask.
Okay. Hi. My name is Brenly. I was wondering, do you have any advice to people like myself who are aspiring actors and want to do the kind of movies that you do?
I do have advice on that, by the way. Hang on. Okay. If I talk when I'm taking a picture, it looks like I'm drunk and then the thing. It's never the sexiest advice or the most interesting advice, but it's if you can find love and happiness in anything else, then you should do that. It's really the most. It's how honest I can be about it. I mean, it's a very, very trying, difficult business. I mean, you have to have the fortitude and perseverance and strength and willingness to just. I mean, it's tough. I mean, it's really, really tough. But if there's nothing else that serves you and fills you like being a performer or an actress does, then you absolutely do it and you get it done and you make it happen. But if you have a plan B, then you're planning on failing, if you ask me. Not everybody thinks that way. Just this person sitting in front of you thinks that way. So that's what I did.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.
Yeah, you as well. Hi.
Hi, my name is Brandy.
What's going on?
Of course, I love you as Hawkeye. But when I actually first started, to know who you were, it was back in Pink's music video for Trouble.
Yeah, yeah.
So my question is, how different was it from doing a music video to doing all these, big action roles?
I mean, it was, I don't know, how different is it? I mean, I don't know, it was a music video. We're out in the desert, and, but I don't know, it was fun. I mean, I really enjoyed that. I mean, she's fantastic. And that's the main reason why I just did Dahmer. And then because they saw that movie, they thought I'd be a good sheriff in her video. Not sure why.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's no different, I guess. I mean, days are just as long, and
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of moving parts. Yeah.
Well, that's all I had.
Yeah. Thank you. Hi.
Hi, I'm Thais, and I was wondering if they would ever make a Black Widow and Hawkeye movie, would you want to be in it?
In 2 seconds, I'd do that. In 2 seconds, I'll do
And
that.
I was also wondering if I could also have a picture.
What's that?
I was wondering if I could also have a picture.
I know we opened up that can of worms. Okay, come on up. What you got, Mama?
Hi.
Hi.
My name's Michaela, and I am a big Avengers horror and also a big horror movie fan.
Yes.
And my question for you is, which killer is really good at their job, Freddy Krueger or Leatherface?
I guess Leatherface,
I knew you were gonna choose that one.
right? I think that's what I'd go for. Yeah.
Thank you.
You look fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah. You got.
Hi, I'm Margie.
How you doing?
Hi. So you already talked about how you're recording music.
Yes.
When are we gonna expect to hear that?
I don't know. I'm recording it. I don't know if I'm going to share it yet.
No, share it, please.
It's a strange thing. One of those things, where when you go into the grocery store, you buy a bottle of Windex. You're getting a bottle of Windex. So I'm very conscious about me being known as an actor, than not all of a sudden being some musician all of a sudden. Some people know I am, some people don't. So I'm just very conscious of that. I just letting you know my sort of thought process on sharing something that's really quite personal. But yeah, I love doing it. I've done it all my life. If you were in my house right now, I'd be playing piano for you. And
Is that an invite?
It's what I do every day. Yes. My address is. I'll see you there.
Your place is amazing. Sounds great. You should do a musical.
That'd be fun too. I'd be into that.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, I'm Haley.
We're out of time. I don't know. They have to pull me out here, but just letting you know that I'm gonna stay here until somebody has to pull me off. But I'm gonna stay here until then.
Okay.
You got a great bow, by the way. It's awesome.
Thank you. I'm surprised they let me in with it. But I'm a huge Hawkeye fan, and I was trying.
I'm surprised they let me in with it. That's amazing.
And I was trying to think of like a deep question, but I can't, so I need to ask this. Do you know what happened in Budapest with the Black Widow?
Yeah, I know what happened in Budapest. I'm not gonna tell you. You're too young. No, I'm kidding. Not really. What's up?
Hi, my name is Danny.
How you doing, Danny?
My question was, what was your favorite actor when you played? Or what was your favorite actor as you played? Character.
Oh, favorite character I played? I don't know. They've all been quite fun. That's probably, it's hard to say, man. It's really hard to say. It's a tough one. I like them all. For different reasons, right? Some are fun because like Hawkeye's a lot of fun for me. There's a lot of stunts. It's just so fun. Love to do that. But then there's characters that require a little bit more stuff. And those I'm a little bit more interested in, like playing Gary Webb, which is local here. Kill the Messenger. That was a good one, I think. Like
Thank you.
digging into him. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm nervous. I don't do public talking. I'm Allie. It's nice to meet you.
Hi.
I have two things. One, can I ask a question, and can I give you a button that I made because I don't have the money to get an autograph or a photo. So, yeah.
You want to do what?
I want to give you a button that I made. So.
Okay, yeah.
But first, can I ask? Since I know you read the script before you go on set for movies. So what was your reaction when you read that Agent Phil Coulson was going to die by Loki?
I didn't read that.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, then what was your reaction?
They're starting to kill us off. You're like, I better behave.
Okay. So can I give you this button?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, since I won't be able to give one to Stan Lee, can you give him one when you do the photo op?
Or I'll just have two of them. Come on, Mo, come over here. They're killing the lights on you guys. I'm sorry. I'd stay here all day with you guys, but here you go. Thank you so much. You guys have been amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you guys have a good con.